Two brothers, one small German town. A single shared ambition that would forge two global empires, not just triumph. A deep, bitter fight, power, pride, a betrayal so profound it tore a family apart. It divided a community and left a mark on sport and business. The names are now iconic. Adidas, Puma. Behind the logos, Adolf "Adi" Dassler, Rudolf Dassler. Brotherhood, fractured by war. The story begins in a humble setting, far from the bright lights of stadiums and fashion runways. It begins in Herzogenaurach, a sleepy Bavarian town known for its cobblers. This is where the Dassler brothers grew up. Their mother, Pauline, ran a small laundry service out of their home to help make ends meet. Their father, Christoph, worked in a shoe factory. From a young age, the boys learned the value of hard work and the feel of raw materials in their hands. The scent of leather and polish was the scent of their childhood. Adi, the younger brother, was quiet and introspective. A tinkerer, a perfectionist. He would spend countless hours sketching designs, experimenting with materials, thinking about the mechanics of the human foot. He wanted to create footwear that would help an athlete perform better, run faster, and jump higher, down to the subtle curve of an arch support, the precise placement of a spike. Rudolf, in contrast, was outgoing and boisterous. He was a natural salesman, the voice of the business. Together, they covered creation and commerce. After World War I, Germany struggled, but in the Dasslers' laundry room, an idea took hold. In 1924, they founded the Gebr. Dassler Schuhfabrik. Using scraps and ingenuity, Adi built the shoes, while Rudolf went out and sold them. Their reputation began to grow. As the 1920s gave way to the 1930s, a dark shadow crept across Germany. The rise of the Nazi Party demanded conformity and promised strength. Like many businessmen seeking stability, both Adi and Rudolf joined the party in 1933, an uncomfortable and unavoidable part of their history. Their ambitions intertwined with the most destructive political force of the century. Opportunities followed, contracts for Nazi organizations, including the Hitler Youth, and for German athletes. Their biggest early triumph came at the 1936 Berlin Olympics. Jesse Owens won 4 gold medals wearing Dassler spikes, an act of defiance against Hitler's ideology. Then World War II changed everything. The Dassler factory converted to military goods, including the Panzerschreck. War pressures, state demands, and fear strained the brothers. Rudolf went to war. Adi stayed to run the factory. Resentment grew. Distance fed paranoia and mistrust. Seeds of discord took root. The war years drove a wedge between them. The breaking point is shrouded in fog, war, and family lore. During a bombing raid in 1943, Adi and his wife rushed into a shelter Rudolf's family already occupied. According to the story, Adi said, "The dirty bastards are back again." About the bombers, Rudolf believed the insult was aimed at him. In that darkness, the final thread snapped. Animosity between their wives fed the fire. Home life bled into the factory. After the war, American forces arrested Rudolf for his Nazi ties. In prison, he became convinced Adi had denounced him. Investigators pointed elsewhere, but to Rudolf, the betrayal was real. Rudolf struck back, implicating Adi. Each brother used the past as a weapon. When Rudolf was released, the Brotherhood was gone, replaced by cold, hard hatred. The split was inevitable. In 1948, the Dassler brothers' shoe factory was dissolved. The break was as brutal and methodical as a battlefield amputation. Assets, machinery, even workers were split. Loyalists chose sides across the river. 2 new companies rose from one family. Adi fused his nickname with his surname to create Adidas. Rudolf began with Ruda and chose the more powerful name Puma. Herzogenaurach was cleaved in 2. The river became a line you did not cross. Residents were Adidasler or Pumaner. Your allegiance chose your shop, your bakery, your pub. The town earned the nickname, the Town of Bent Necks. Spies were everywhere, employees scouting rivals for designs and marketing plans. The feud became a public spectacle for generations, a sad legacy of a brotherhood lost. With the split finalized, Adi pursued his singular vision: innovation. Adidas became a laboratory. Materials, sole compositions, support structures, constant tinkering. His breakthrough, the 3 parallel stripes, stability made visible. A logo for the world. At the 1954 World Cup final, a rain-soaked field changed everything. Adi's removable studs let Germany adapt as conditions worsened. Germany won. The miracle of Bern. Adidas became a symbol of engineering and triumph. Adi listened to athletes, tailoring designs to needs. The 3 stripes stood for performance. The brand expanded, always led by technical excellence and authenticity. Not a showman, but a craftsman. From his mother's laundry room, Adi built a powerhouse, 1 stripe at a time. Across the river, Rudolf built Puma with a different philosophy. Image. He understood charisma, style, and story. Puma for the bold, the fast, the rebellious. The leaping cat, agility, speed, predatory instinct. Smith and Carlos raised black-gloved fists for human rights. Puma suedes placed beside them. The image became iconic. Pelé's deliberate lace-up ensured the world saw the leaping cat. Marketing theater that made history. Puma became the brand of swagger, launching one of the first signature sneakers. It blended sport and fashion. Cool, stylish, unmistakable. Rudolf built his empire on showmanship, stars, and style. The brothers' personal war escalated into a global business conflict. What split a small town now played out in stadiums, on TV, and in stores everywhere. Locked in a relentless battle for dominance, the birth of the modern sneaker wars. Every major event became a front. They fought over athletes, teams, and leagues, driving up prices. Hatred had an unintended consequence: innovation. Both pushed design and technology to the edge. Move and counter-move. Faster, lighter, smarter. The arms race accelerated the evolution of athletic footwear. Beyond sport, subcultures claimed these shoes. Run DMC made the superstar an anthem. B-boys owned the Puma suede. Sneakers became identity. After the brothers, the war lived on, fought by marketers, designers, and executives on a global battlefield. The 2 brothers never made peace. They lived as rivals, separated by a river. Each poured his soul into his company, success and control where family failed. They watched each other's triumphs and failures. Rudolf died in 1974. Adi followed in 1978. They share the same cemetery, but their graves lie as far apart as possible, facing away, pride and pain, to the end. Today, Adidas and Puma are titans, symbols of performance, fashion, and culture. Most know the logos, not the wound behind them. They built empires, but died as enemies. Power, pride, and betrayal shaped global business and modern consumer culture. This is the real story behind Adidas and Puma.